George Clooney and Brad Pitt's new movie, Wolves, is on Apple TV Plus September 27th.
That's where I want you to be now.
So if you want to see George Clooney and Brad Pitt, go to Apple TV Plus.
You got to start the story there.
Or if you want to see Brad Pitt and George Clooney, go to Apple TV Plus.
I am enjoying the show.
And if you want to see their new movie, Wolves,
You can't do it, I'm going to help you out. I can do it, so do it.
definitely go to Apple TV Plus.
Admit it, it's cool. Okay, fine, it was very cool.
Wolves, streaming September 27th on Apple TV Plus. Rated R.
My dad works in B2B marketing. He came by my school for career day and said he was a big ROAS man. Then he told everyone how much he loved calculating his return on ad spend. My friends still laugh at me to this day.
Not everyone gets B2B, but with LinkedIn, you'll be able to reach people who do. Get a $100 credit on your next ad campaign. Go to linkedin.com/results to claim your credit. That's linkedin.com/results. Terms and conditions apply. LinkedIn, the place to be, to be.
What's up, Man Dog Pod listeners? Thank you so much for tuning in to today's free episode. If you want to hear the full episode, it's available over on our Patreon, patreon.com/you'rethemanNowDog. We've got full episode audio and video for everything we've done, a huge archive of tons of fun stuff with all your favorite comedians. Check it out today. Once again, that's patreon.com/you'rethemanNowDog. Thanks so much and have a great day.
You are the man now, dog. 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 You are the man now.
Folks, hello and welcome back to the Man Dog Pod. My name is Ryan Rosenberg, and I'm here with my good buddy Dan Lippert.
Hi, everybody.
Hi,
Ryan.
Hi, Dan. And we have a couple of lovely guests here today as well, and I think we should just bring them out right away. What do you think?
I think that's the best thing we could ever do.
If you're watching the video, you're definitely already
Bring us
seeing
out.
them. One of them is really mugging, and I love it. Let's bring out Lyndsey Frank. Yay!
Hi.
We're shooting today with a different style where we can see ourselves kind of monitored, and it's a little distracting, I'll say.
It's something that we will have to never do again.
But I also kind of like it. I like knowing, but I just can't be too focused on it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Lyndsey just threw the bird. Oh my God, that was
No
like
one can see me.
disgusting. Whoa! And let's bring out our other guests just so they can have as much fun. Nina Concepcion.
Hello. Thank you.
Thank you for being here. You guys are the best. How's your day going so far?
Pretty good. Went on a long walk. Did almost 5 miles.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Because I'm listening to a new horror audiobook.
Mm-hmm.
Is anyone a horror head in here?
Not so much.
Nope. No.
I don't horror book.
It's a book, yeah, but
Cool.
it's a really well produced, like full cast. It's really good.
Oh, it's not like one person reading. It's like a whole play.
It's
a show.
play. It's a radio show, basically.
Cool.
It's so
What is
good.
it?
It's this author Paul Tremblay, who I love. He wrote the book that Knock at the Cabin Door, that M. Night Shyamalan movie. He wrote the book, and it was so good. He wrote another book, but he's so good. And this book is called Horror Movie, and it's about this film crew in the 90s who make like a Blair Witch-esque, like guerrilla style movie.
Okay, I love that movie.
And it's going back and forth between the present, and there's only one survivor from the movie, and you don't really know what's going on.
Fun.
I used to
Anyway.
feel like books were the most impossible thing to write. Like, where do you even start?
Yeah.
How do you even do it?
Yeah.
But that's kind of a good idea of like, just take a popular movie and then write a book that's sort of that.
It's pretty much like, yeah, exactly. It's like
Yeah.
1993. They're going guerrilla style filming it. It's so
Right.
good.
I have a great new movie called Dinosaur Place.
Oh.
I mean, it's a book I'm writing. It's like Jurassic
And what happens there?
There's like a
you.
I really
mosquito.
did.
No, I know. Yeah, I wish. I cannot write. Anyway, let's move on.
Could you walk at night and listen to it? Or would you get spooked?
No, it's very hard to spook me now. Like if I would just
Challenge
be spooked in general.
accepted.
I don't want to walk. No,
Yeah.
I'd be more scared of like just being alone.
Dan.
Bless you.
Didn't even blink, you guys.
Dan, that was a
Sorry,
scary
she can't be
sneeze.
spooked. She
I'm
can't
not
be spooked.
spooked. No, it's hard to scare me. Like watching. I watch so much horror and stuff.
But what about when you go to not
Very Scary or Universal Scary Town.
I love it.
I don't know
love
what they're
it.
called.
Universal Scary Town.
Do they scare
Ever been
you
Universal
like an
Studios Scary
appropriate
Town?
amount?
Like
Do
in a
you-
fun adrenaline rush. And I
Yes.
always ham it up a little because when you ham it up, then they really interact with you.
I
and I
am
like talk
actually
to
scared.
them. Well, then you have to pretend you're not unless because then they can sense that.
I know, and that fucking pisses
Exactly.
me off.
They kind of like
Exactly.
chase you down, huh? And, like
Yes.
torture you. a
Oh,
little bit.
Yeah, but I figured it out though.
Yeah.
I now will film them with my phone, and it's sort of like
A barrier.
a barrier somehow, and I'm
He's
not
like,
scared
I could
at
send
all
this to
anymore.
your boss.
Yeah, no, I'm getting you.
Well, they love that too, I'm sure. They're a bunch of actors, you know.
No, they
so
do
you're
let-
seeing
they-
the world through your phone.
through my
so
phone,
you're
so
like,
it's not real.
yeah.
And also, I got you. You're not getting me. I'm getting you.
They definitely nailed my 3 biggest fears: paying a lot of money, big groups of people, and waiting in lines. So
So you don't even care
Don't
about the
go to
I'm
Universal
terrified
Scary
before
Town.
I even get into Universal Scary Town.
One of those spooky guys comes up and you go, "Can you just believe the prices of this?"
I was asking my friends at Spooky Haunted Trail Ride.
The LA Haunted Day Ride.
That's what.
Yes.
That's right. How much they thought these actors got paid, and everyone was
Nothing.
guessing so low. Yeah, nothing.
Yeah.
But they're in character, going so hard all night.
And they make a ton of money. I mean, that thing is like $100 or something.
Not them,
per
but like
No,
person.
the company,
place,
yeah,
the
for
place.
sure.
Yeah.
The Universal one, I think, and like Disney and probably Knott's, I think, are union jobs.
Oh, that
And
makes
I
sense.
think there's
That
like
makes sense.
the benefit is it's long nights and you go like until 3 a.m. or whatever.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
it's,
golden
I think
hour.
it's like 20 minutes on, 40 minutes off. Like that.
Okay, that
So
makes sense.
Oh, wow.
I think you're there for a while. Any scare actors, let me know if I'm totally wrong. But I worked at a brewery at Universal. And so when Halloween came around, we would have to park on the Universal Studios lot and take the bus up.
Yeah.
So you like ride the bus with the scare actors
Fun.
and like
No.
learn about the
Horrifying.
job.
I love not Scary Farm is the best. I will it's the best.
I've
It's
never done
elite.
It's fun.
Because they don't have like Universal has the built-in IP of like it's the Nope house or it's the whatever. But at Not Scary, they got to think of their own.
And not
And
Berry
is
Farm.
that the
Crazy.
chainsaw people? Come up to
It's
you
like
with
anyone.
chainsaws?
It's like
Knott's Berry Farm is also just kind of janky
It's
as it
janky.
is. And
Yeah,
so
I
you're
won't
like,
go.
oh, I am in this weird
I
like
love
old
it.
I
Western
think there
town.
was
I
a
love
shooting
it.
there last year. So
Yeah.
you're
No way.
scared there already.
Yeah,
No.
right.
Yeah.
at the Scary Town.
I think so.
I was there.
Not while you were there. I don't
Every
think.
day? I think
You
are
can
spending
get a
too much
season
time.
pass. You, Marissa
just
Strickland, everyone's friend. We love. She and her partner have. We were talking season pass, and I'm
Just
like,
for Scary.
yeah,
or for all
yeah, no,
Knott's?
for the Scary only, and then you can go as many times like in the season,
That's fun.
which I love.
That is
Scary only, and go to Scary as much as
As
you
many
want.
times as you want within, and that's what I want to do.
fun. The nice thing too is that like you have to go down to like Anaheim or wherever it
Yeah,
is,
it's far.
and it's all there. You're in the zone of like all the Disney stuff.
Yeah.
All that there's like a medieval times restaurant down there.
Yes,
So
it's
you
across
can
the
really
street.
go have an experience
Oh, yeah.
of like I when I went to Not Scary Farm, we went to the old spaghetti factory first and then went there, and it just felt like such a unique night
So
because
fun.
I'm never going to either of
Yeah,
those
what's
places.
that?
Kind of.
What's that other place with the it looks like a snow lodge on top that you pass on the way there?
Oh,
and you
yeah.
throw
or
peanuts on the
something.
ground. They have a cheese bread.
Oh, their cheese bread.
Oh, I
is
thought that was just like a
unbelievable.
place where you buy tents and skis. Is that a restaurant?
It's a restaurant.
The one I'm talking about is a restaurant, but you might
You're
be
thinking of Sports Chalet, maybe. But this place does look like a chalet.
and this is open to everybody, but
Okay.
since you do it a lot, Nina, I don't want to put you on the spot.
Right.
What would have you thought about what your horror maze would be?
Oh, interesting. Well, can I tell you? Last year there was one that was like straight potty humor the entire
Oh,
time.
hell yeah.
Like, and
At Knott's?
yes,
trying to think if I
because
was in that.
okay,
I
because
thought
all the
that's that
haunts
one.
again, there's no theme, so you're like, what is the theme here? This one was
IBS is scary.
no, I'm not kidding. There was a row at one point. You walk by elephant butts and they fart at you.
No,
I'm
that's kind of
kidding.
amazing.
And it smelled. And you're like,
Were they real elephants?
I don't think so. Yes, they were
That,
real.
and they were
Fake farts for
trained
real elephants.
amazingly.
Okay, whenever someone walks by, you fart hard.
No poop, only fart.
It's the
No, if
human
it's a shit and
farting
olive
for the real elephant butt.
It was the most insane haunt, so I'd want one like that.
I
think.
love that.
You'd want to be
Like kind of a realistic, like IBS is so scary. As a
you never
girlie with
know.
stomach issues all the time,
Yeah.
the biggest fear.
So the haunt is like a slumber party,
And you're like,
as you're walking through.
I'm feeling kind of bubbly.
I'm
a
sweating
5-hour car ride.
with no bathroom,
No bathroom.
only iced coffee on hand.
Yes. And a
That's-
dad who won't stop.
And a dad.
We have to get there.
But that's the beauty of not scared. It's like you would never get that at
Yeah.
Universal.
I want more experiences like that are just like bespoke. It's like this doesn't have to be on theme. I just want it to be elephants that I didn't know would be there. I want like random shit that's like, and even if you told me go to the elephant thing, I'd probably be like, no. But you kind of just have to show up and have it be weird.
And you don't know. Yeah, you just go and you're like, I've now found myself passing elephant butts farting. And we're all experiencing this together. It was so great.
I feel like I the first time I ever went, I think was the perfect thing for me is it still was going on like November 2nd.
Oh yeah.
And so then it's not busy at all. And then you still get to extend Halloween. 'Cause It's a
Exactly.
little sad when it ends. A little.
Yeah.
Everyone's a little
It is
tired.
sad.
Even the characters
scare
like, I'm not gonna
actors
wear
are
the
like-
mask, but you know.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
The big thing that I didn't know existed that was funny to learn about was the sliders. Those people who wear like metal things on their
I
knees.
love them, and they spark
and they
as
spark
they
and
slide.
they
What the
slide on the
hell?
ground at you.
What is that?
They're little scary people, and they just like slide and
But there's-
spark at you.
Oh, because the metal on metal
Yeah.
makes it spark?
Yeah.
They make these little things that you can put on your skateboard that are
Yeah.
like these little, it's like a little pad so that when you like pop the back of them up, it makes
Yeah.
sparks. They must
Yeah.
just
That's
buy those
different
and put
That's
them
what
on
it
there.
is.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
And they're
I
all
had
like
shocks on
yeah.
my Razor scooter.
That's
I was
tight.
and light up wheels. I was popular on my block for that.
That's really cool.
What did you have on
Sparking
there?
on the razor?
I'm sorry,
Wow.
no.
Shocks.
My Razor scooter had shocks.
Shocks.
So,
So you
shock
could-
absorbent,
So
so I
you
could
were getting
really
big bounce.
barely bounce and light up
so
wheels.
insane.
You were
Yeah, I
popular.
was.
You'd have been popular with me
I-
for sure.
Pit my ride for Razor scooters in.
Did you guys ever go off a curb on a razor and accidentally
Yes.
eat it
Oh.
like so hard?
Yeah, they were.
Probably.
I never had a Razor scooter.
What the hell?
only yeah.
They
What
were
the
expensive. Right?
Okay, guys, that's our episode. Thank you so much. I thought
Sorry,
we'd all
we
ridden
couldn't
razor
afford
scooters here.
one.
Wait,
I'm just kidding.
were they expensive?
I don't know. Were they?
I think they were just annoying, and
I
so
think
it was
maybe
like your
my-
parents like no way.
Exactly. My mom was
Yeah.
like, "No, use your skip it again. And just skip it a
This doesn't
bunch."
take me anywhere. My friends and I were doing like a weird like race thing at their house, like a relay racy thing, and I had a Razor scooter, and then my friend's brother had a Razor scooter, but his had like tape all around it, like he had
Cool.
decked it out or whatever. But we were doing this race, and at the end of it, you had to come down this hill and hop over their back fence into their backyard and then jump in the pool to like win the race.
That's so
Oh,
fun.
But you had to leave the scooter on the other side of the fence.
Okay.
So we did that. My scooter got stolen.
Of course.
Of
My scooter
course.
got
They're
stolen.
expensive.
Easiest steal in the world.
We're not
and
sure
so
yet.
desirable. And then they were like, you guys just stay on the other side of the fence. And they tried to like rip the tape off of the brother's scooter real quick to be like, your scooter got stolen, Ryan, this is yours. And it didn't work. But it was like, oh, that was really sad. You were just going to give away his scooter.
Wow.
Aw,
That's a good friend.
sweet.
But it was good for me, but yeah, bad for the
That's so
kid.
sad.
Yeah, it
Did
was
you go
kinda
into
sad.
the pool?
I did. I won.
So you were all wet with, and then
I
And
was
also-
wet and had my scooter. had been
Imagine the
stolen.
dork stealing a Razor scooter, just scooting away from it. Like, yeah,
Totally.
got it.
I'm gonna sell this and buy a house.
I'm going to sell this for at least
Silver
20
Lake.
bucks.
I think your mom just pulled one over on you.
I
Because
think, yeah,
sometimes I'll
they're
go to
just
the
like,
Barbie
no.
section and be like, oh, my mom could have bought me that
Yeah.
doll.
Mhm.
Or the little like the cars. I always wanted like one of those like
Like
little
Power
cars.
Wheels?
Yeah.
I never got a
Drive-
car.
Never got one.
I wanted that so
More than
bad.
I wanted that so
anything.
bad.
Yeah.
Me too.
I almost think it's good to not give your kid one because they should always remember that they didn't get one instead of that they were the
Exactly.
kid that had one in the
Right.
neighborhood.
Oh my god! If you were the kid that had one, that's
My
aw-
niece has a
Sorry.
Porsche one.
Shut up.
She has a
Stop.
Porsche Power Wheels, and it's
She's so
fucking sick.
cool.
It's really cool.
Does she love it?
Yeah, I'm jealous of it for
I
sure.
don't.
And the other one that now I have 3 nieces, but the second one has a Mario Kart cart.
What
Yeah.
the
Power wheels.
fuck?
Yeah.
I'm like, how do you have two of these in your
That's
house?
so cool.
I'm kind of mad at my sister. I'm like, you need to buy me one of these. Currently.
Yeah.
Even though I have a real car, I'm like, I still want like a little one.
When I come over, I should get one of these.
Yeah, something
There
like
should be
a
one ready
guest,
for
like a golf
you.
cart or
Oh,
something.
that's so cool.
Yeah.
The Mario
Whoa.
Kart one's a great idea.
Yeah.
That is
Oh.
great.
I had to put it together at Christmas one year,
Oh.
and I didn't do it right, and it took a long time.
Oh my god.
You had to
She,
put the
like, can't
motor in.
break.
I had to like just put all the plastic together. Like it's just like a big IKEA
It's
piece or whatever,
exhausting.
but it was just
No.
like nighttime and late. And
I will say though, maybe if it was late, not as fun, but for when you hit the point of I don't want to talk to anyone,
Yep.
it is such a nice excuse because you're the hero for doing it,
yes,
Yeah.
and you didn't have to be social for like several hours.
it was
I
very
hear
fun.
you. I would tell you, I am over instructions. I am.
Mm.
Welcome to the club.
I hate them. I don't think. I feel like my brain. Someone had to think of a way to do this one time.
Yep.
I should intuitively know how to do it.
Yeah. Good for
Right?
you. I think
I don't
so.
have that type of
are
brain.
you saying that now you buy things and you won't use the
I
instructions? or-
really try.
And
You
are
try
you
not to.
successful?
Well, today I used a steamer and I didn't fresh out of the box.
All right.
and
Fresh out
didn't
of
look
the
at the
box.
instructions.
Let me guess.
Got
You put
it.
water in it, you plug it in, and then you steam.
Yes,
That's great.
but
Didn't
this
need the
morning your hair
instructions.
was like flat straight, right? So maybe you didn't use it right.
So
Yeah, I
they're
used it on my
steaming your
head.
hair.
No, but like I got an air fryer, like one of those fancy ones, and I was like, I am not. This has to be intuitive. I'm
Okay, but-
not looking
okay,
at
but
that.
What if you get like a cat tree, like the one I
Mhm.
got for my cats? You can't intuitively do that one.
Surely,
No.
surely.
Absolutely.
Is it really
not.
complex?
Yeah.
Really?
There's levels.
You just
it's
like
box.
twist it.
Don't they just screw into?
There's-
Yeah, I agree with Nina on
No,
this one.
Yeah.
Even no. And I had my friend come over who's better at that stuff. Come over with her power
Yeah.
drill and shit, and like even she put in two of the doors backwards first.
Doors.
Mhm.
Like the
Yeah, I
sliding
don't
door.
wanna, I must not know about this cat thing. It sounds pretty intense.
That is intense.
gotta give them the best tree.
Do they? They probably feel like they live in a little mansion now.
They
That's
do.
nice.
It is a big cat tree,
Yeah.
but yeah.
A cat having its own little tree is really nice. Like whenever I
Mm-hmm.
go to someone's house and the cat clearly has its zone that even the people aren't allowed into,
Mhm.
I'm like, yeah, you deserve that.
You deserve.
They do.
There's a really good cat named Noonie that I now know because a friend has it. And it's really cool. Every time I go over there, he's up on his little perch. And anytime someone gets close to him, sometimes he lets him pet, but then sometimes he's like, get out of here. This is my zone.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah.
like, I like that.
Love it.
It's really cute. Well, I mean, they.
How many do you have?
There's 3 cats in our apartment right now.
Okay, great.
And one time I came home drunk and I was like, we have so many fucking cats. But on the real, I don't know if I could do less than 3 cats now.
Yeah.
And I used to look at pictures of people's houses and they have 4 cats, and I'm like, okay, they're sick in the head. And now I'm like,
Kind of nice.
actually,
What changed? Do you like that they all have friends, or you
So-
like to have the different personalities?
I like
around?
the friends, the different personalities, the life in the house.
Do they all ever cuddle you at the same time?
No, there's a weird dynamic right now because
Because one is
one
much
is
older.
19.
19?
She's a good girl. She's
Yeah.
19.
She's a good girl and
Of
she's a baby
course.
and she'll live forever.
She's a tiny little baby.
and the other 2 are 1,
yeah.
Mm.
and she's
I like that dynamic.
She
19 and
doesn't.
11.
She's
She
18
doesn't.
years
Of course
older
she
than
doesn't.
Of course,
Yeah,
she's
she
100 years old.
She's she is a little bag of bones.
Yeah. Oh,
Like the
cute.
cataracts, when their eyes get all like she's gonna
Anyways,
live
but
forever. She's gonna live forever.
Anyways, perfect guys.
I love it. I love her.
We're fine. We love her.
We love her.
Anyways, all my friends' dogs and cats are dying right now.
Mhm.
Mm.
So it's like I feel like I
season's
got into that age where it's like, like, oh, everyone's getting married, everyone's having a wedding this year. This year, it's like everyone's slowly putting their.
Yeah.
It's the
sad.
the animal death year.
It's
the
about the
animal
time that
death
that everybody got
It's like,
their
yeah,
animals as adults.
Exactly.
Yes,
And
exactly.
kind of-
Exactly.
And now they're
That's sad.
hyper
Sad.
adults.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Well, it's good that you have 2 1-year-olds to kind of keep it moving. I think that's healthy.
that was the
Exactly.
thought.
To ease the exactly.
The
Yeah,
circle
it's
of
good.
life.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
Circle
Circle
of
of
life.
How'd y'all know that right away? What is that?
Elton?
What is this? How'd y'all know that?
All right, scarers. Listen, we know we're at the end of the season here. It's November 1st. Clearly Halloween ended last night. At midnight it was over. 2 a.m. if you really party. But we got to make sure that this last week is good. Okay, we don't want to see any. Obviously, we're all sad. You guys have bigger frowns than I've ever seen, and I really, yeah. It just we
don't
can't.
want it to be over.
Hey, me either. That's good. Let's not let it die. Let's keep the Halloween spooky spirit alive.
Right, but I am able to tell I'm scared, sad.
Yeah,
I know. Yeah, that's what the meeting is about. Is I think we got to make sure that we still wear the smile that we were wearing all of October, and not move into Thanksgiving too early. You know what I mean? I think we're.
What about not Sadie Farm? And we just come and show everyone and we try to make everyone as sad as we are because Halloween is done.
I don't think we have the money to start that today, unfortunately.
Come on.
Well, you're not paying us, so you might have some money
we are
to start.
paying you. We are paying. I
Not
know
a
there's some
lot.
people volunteer
Come
just because
on.
they like it so much.
What's
but,
the point of selling all those berries?
Well, that's how
On
we
the
make
farm.
money. That's how we
Yeah.
make the money. But listen, you guys have been amazing scarers all
Thank
month.
you.
I am just as sad as you guys are.
Oh, I really got some people this year.
You
I
did.
know.
Two
Yeah.
people passed
What
out.
was your favorite scare memory? Maybe we can live on some of that.
Oh, when I went towards an unassuming, I thought it was a child, but she was just 4'11". Went for her ankle with a chainsaw, and she passed out.
And she was so tiny. You could
She
carry
was
her.
so
She was very tiny.
Yeah.
The problem was that she was a woman, not a child. If she was a child, surely she would have been.
Oh, she was
would have had more
35.
of a sense of play.
Yeah, more of a
Yeah.
sense of play. I was suspecting from
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was a great scare. I mean, sometimes the scares are so good that we get
Mm-hmm.
more of a reaction than we wanted. And
It's great. I did get punched. Remember?
I do remember that.
was so
In
good.
the, and actually, I loved
Those were the
it.
good days.
Those were the good days.
No, it's November 1st.
But you guys, hey, I think
First.
if you guys still act just as hard, you can still make someone cry. You can still get punched. I mean, people are scared. You guys look scary to me. You look really scary to me.
I'm going to get it together because if we can give people 1 to 2 more days of Halloween, even after Halloween is over, maybe that's the greatest scare gift of all.
Thank you, Gert. Absolutely.
Yeah, thank you, Gert.
You're welcome, everybody.
Gert.
I'm
Maybe you could also share your name with people as you're scaring them. Maybe that would be like a
It is so
character.
scary.
Why?
Never mind.
What's scary about my name being Gert?
Nothing on its own, but with costume, it would just it's just
Exactly.
interesting. I'd never heard Gert before you applied.
Well, you're dressed as a mummy, so it's hard for you to get out even words, let alone say what your name is to everyone.
You know, that could be
Well, that's the issue is I have tried to introduce myself to 5 beautiful people. And they
can't
just
do
think
that,
I'm
Gert.
mummy-gurring at them.
Gert, you can't talk to the beautifuls on the scare.
It's just, I just feel that I'm most confident when I'm in toilet paper, when I'm all wrapped up, because it's like behind the mask of the
who
mummy.
doesn't?
You
I
are.
have
Who
the
doesn't feel
mummy's
the most confident
confidence.
when they're in toilet paper?
You do.
the fabled mummy's confidence.
I remember
You
trying to
have.
flirt with this 4'11" lady, and it turned out it was a little kid, and that was the
No.
biggest scare for me. I think of the year is I had to cut that off
Yeah,
when
I
I
remember.
learned.
You learned.
When I
I was
learned.
not happy.
Yeah.
But it's really good to know how quickly you made your decision. You didn't debate it as soon as you found out the
didn't
truth,
debate it.
and that's good.
Thank you. Right away.
Your hands
It was a
flew up.
mistake.
I clarified.
Honest mistake.
Your hands flew up, which,
That's
Honest mistake
for
mummy's
both
mistake.
of you
guys.
Honest mistake.
Honestly, anybody who comes at 4'11", bless you, we love you, but you should wear a little
sign.
name tag.
Wait,
Oh,
Hi,
yeah.
I'm an adult.
Yes.
Hi, I'm a child.
Hi, I'm an adult.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
That's all you need.
You know?
I know because I know for a fact I'm going to get tricked by some adult pretending to be a child or the other way around.
Oh my God, that's
The other
true.
way around would be insane.
It'd be awful.
Hello, I'm an adult. I don't think we'll have to deal with that.
What
too
about
much.
that for a maze?
Okay.
Oh, the trickery.
Yeah, the
So
trickery
true.
maze.
Trickery maze for
maze.
next year.
You know, this is really
Maybe
great.
that'll
I
get
love
my
your
energy up.
attitude. What if
you have to be 4'11" to ride the maze.
Exactly.
What if in these last 2 days, listen,
Okay.
it's obviously not going to have October energy. We're not going to trick ourselves. We're not going to trick
Exactly.
anyone
We're
else.
tired.
What if we use these last couple days to brainstorm next year? That way we have
Oh.
some vigor towards something new, something exciting, something spooky, truly.
Okay, so I'm just going to write down the trickery maze.
Okay,
and that's, you don't
yeah.
know if you're flirting with an adult or a child,
yeah.
and we'll play with that later on. But I think we're done with that here.
I think next year we should use real elephants instead of the technical ones.
I think that's a fantastic idea. Where would we get them?
Well, we have
Elephants.
berries. I feel like elephants.
What are
kinda
you
like
selling these berries for?
We're
We
not-
can't get elephants.
You're absolutely right.
We're
I
not
think
far from like San Diego, the zoo,
yeah,
stuff
the
like
animal
that.
park.
Wild
Wild
Animal
Animal
The LA
Park.
Zoo, surely.
How scary is that as you're walking through a room and you remember last year that the elephant that farted your hair backwards was fake?
and you're going, oh my god!
And then
here it
all of a
comes.
sudden, a little poop falls out instead.
Very
Scary.
scary.
A real poop.
Really scary.
I'm feeling the least depressed I've felt in a while
Me
just
too.
hearing these ideas for next year.
Good.
Because you don't know if you'll get
Good,
pink
that's
eye or
amazing.
not.
You don't know if you'll get pink eye.
The greatest scare
The
of all.
greatest scare of all.
What about we've got the dentist one, right? Which is,
Yeah.
it taps into a fear for a lot of people. It's this
Scary.
crazy, scary dentist
Right.
trapping you and all of that.
Right.
What about this next year when people buy their tickets? We get their dentist's information and we get photos of their own mouths and their own problems. So when they're going through, we all have memorized everybody's mouth situation
I can
and
be
we're
like,
saying it to them.
Excuse me, Dan Higgins. We've done 2 unsuccessful root canals because we didn't fill down close enough to the bottom of the root, and
This is horrifying.
your tooth is giving up. We're gonna have to take your tooth. That's scary.
Girdle, that's so good.
Oh my
Yeah,
god, girl,
thank
that was
you.
incredible.
That's so scary.
I love this brainstorm sesh.
Yes.
And you
Thank you,
know
guys.
that dental insurance doesn't come
That's
with
so
your health
good.
insurance, so extra.
This is like out of my own life.
It's
This
really
is like my
scary.
worst nightmare.
Dan Higgins will shit himself.
Dan Higgins gonna shit right out. Oh, I might get my 3rd faint.
Oh, how many? Where are we on the faint competition?
yeah.
Maybe that'll motivate me for
Faint
today.
meter.
It's
I got
like,
2.
You got 2. I got half of one. I'll say.
Okay,
And
well,
why?
we got
And
2
why
and a
did we
half.
count it as half?
It was a he swayed. He swayed.
He swayed.
And I swear he was going down. But
It was really
once
2 and a
again,
quarter, but
he was 4'11", and he was too close to the ground, so he didn't have far to go.
it's hard to faint when you're so short already.
No,
it
But
is a
yeah.
great I think, because there's not as many like high flying rides and stuff during the
Yeah.
thing, we took down the you must be this tall to come
Mm-hmm.
to Knott's, and I think people are really taking advantage of it. We are having
It's
our
disgusting.
shortest
Like a
customers of all
flood of
year.
It's actually disgusting. It's
I didn't want to say it, but I agree with you. These short ass bitches
Seeing
need to go.
all the shorts together at once. It's like when you see a bunch of tiny ants moving at the same time.
It's exactly like that because our break room is high up. It's high up.
It's for the dolls.
It's for
We're
the
all
dolls.
tall.
And I'm looking down on Knott's and I'm going, you little ants,
little
you
ants.
disgusting little ants. You deserve to have the shit scared
Maybe
out
we
of you.
should shove them all in a room and have a scary ant room for all the talls.
Girdle, come out of it. Come out of it. You went somewhere.
Girdle, you're
Girdle's like
still
a
the dentist.
precog when they're pitching on
I
ideas.
love pitching.
You are a pitch.
Pitch bitch.
A pitch bitch.
You can say it.
Okay.
Thanks for coming over. I've always been curious with TaskRabbits, like what you do for a job most of the time, most of the years. This your full job?
This is my full job.
Oh wow!
You wouldn't believe how much people just don't want to read directions these days.
Oh well, I'm one of them.
You're one of them.
So yeah, this is a cat tower.
Oh, fuck. Meow.
And that's Janice.
Meow.
As you can tell, Janice needs a tower
yeah, she
soon.
needs her own space.
She's bossy. She's mad. Here she comes.
Oh, don't worry. I'll give you your own space, but you should have. You led with no. You just said I got this off Amazon. I didn't know it was a cat tower.
I'm sorry. It was weird. I told you where I bought it from, and not what it was.
You were just like, I got a
It was
classic
like a panicky
Amazon
mess.
package. Can you come put it together? Oh, but cat towers, they're fucked up.
Is that? Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm.
My rate's a little higher for cat towers.
Okay. How much will it be then? Because it was $40 an hour originally.
Yeah, I bump it up to 60. And
That's fine.
and
That's
'cause
fine.
the
How long
cat-
do you think it'll take?
7, 8.
This episode is brought to you by Buffalo Trace Distillery. Powerful yet smooth. Contained but never tame. Proudly going their own way, but never going alone. This is the spirit inside Buffalo Trace Bourbon. Made at Buffalo Trace Distillery, the world's most award-winning distillery. Buffalo Trace is always perfectly untamed. Distilled, aged, and bottled by Buffalo Trace Distillery, Franklin County, Kentucky. 90 proof, 45% alcohol by volume. Learn more at buffalotracedistillery.com. Please drink responsibly.
Hi, and welcome to IKEA. How can I help?
Oh, my schedule is crazy. I just want some me time.
Maybe it's time to embrace the joy of staying in. With comfortable beds, pillow and decor, mood lighting, and so much more, you can turn your bedroom into the place to be.
Oh, sounds like a dream.
We've got you. Visit us in-store or at ikea-usa.com/sleep to create your dream bedroom today.
So we're looking at about $480 to put this tower together.
7 or 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What were you about to say? Because the cat.
Is going to be screaming at me basically the whole time. Also, I raise the rate. Ow!
Oh, Janice.
No, I mean I understand.
No, I'm sorry. She gets this way.
She needs Janice.
What's that?
You named your cat Janice.
Yeah.
Is that for a reason?
I'm trying to think.
I mean, she's talkative.
Oh,
Ow!
I'm so sorry. I guess it was on my brain because the first ever Hinge date I went on was with someone named Janice, and I always just and she just always reminded me of.
I can't treat your cat to the vet today. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh, what's wrong with her?
I think she's too flirtatious with our staff. I don't want to slut shame a cat. But Janice is giving whore energy.
Okay, in the year 2024, my cat Janice. Janice, listen to the signals. What did we say about signals, Janice? You have to be able to read. Okay.
Do you see what I mean? And I'm progressive. I don't want to cat shame anyone.
Okay. Well,
it's making me uncomfortable.
All I'm curious about is I've been going through she's been having bad bowel movements. Well, Janice, it's true. Well, you're not going to get with that, Janice. I can say it. I'm so sorry. It's not going to happen, Janice.
I found a paw print on my scrub left butt cheek. Okay.
I'm so sorry. I'm so
embarrassed. When I came home from work, she's been here overnight.
Meow.
Janice, get your paws off your nipples. I'm so
She's
embarrassed.
making our other cats and people uncomfortable.
Guys, you know how we were exploring our kinks or whatever.
Yeah.
We're exploring.
Yeah.
We're looking up, websites.
I downloaded Field.
That's the
dating app.
The horny dating app. I did too.
Okay, great.
And literally, that's what I want to talk about. Field. I matched with a cat.
What?
Like a woman who dresses like a cat?
I don't know. I need you to be here when I FaceTime because I was looking to FaceTime before I meet them.
You're FaceTiming.
I want to FaceTime.
Okay.
I'm doing it.
Okay. We're here if you need you.
Janice?
Meow.
Oh my God, you did not catfish me.
Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow.
Yes.
Janice, let me in there. Where is my phone? All right, you get 10 minutes. Scene.
Folks, that was another lovely episode of the Man Dog. I was laughing and chortling the whole way through. I hope you were at home as well.
We had a good 15 minutes of Rosenberg cat work.
Oh my God, I can't believe I was a kitten for so long.
A sassy, slutty cat.
kitten.
Oh, that's how they are. You know how they are.
You know, cats are. Lyndsey, Frank, where
Hi.
can people find you? What would you like to plug?
You can find me like every other Monday-ish. Herald Nights at UCB. Wednesdays at the Yard with Planet Weird.
What if they want to follow you online? What's
Please
your little thing?
follow me online. At Lyndsey is Frank. It's a crazy spelling. Could you throw it up on the?
We will. Yeah, we'll throw it up.
Here we go.
Throw it up on the screen.
It's not going to work live, but yeah. we will
throw it up on there. Yeah, Nina and I make content.
Hell yeah.
That we
Little
post
content
once a week.
heads.
We're little
Nina, what would you like
You
to
guys got a little
plug? Where can
content
people
farm
find you
going.
for the
Just-
content?
Yeah,
farming?
my Instagram. Nina. I think it's Nina _ Concepción.
We'll link
You
them just
have
for
some link.
oh,
I don't
nice.
think you have an underscore.
I think I do.
What?
I think I do.
I've been tagging you for years.
Yeah.
You've been overscored.
Underscore.
Whoa. Okay. Can you throw that?
We'll throw it up. It won't
Throw it
work
up.
now, but we'll throw it all up there. Well, thank you guys so much for coming and doing the show. This was
my
so
God,
fun. What a
thank
laugh
you.
and a half.
For a laugh and a half.
Dan, do you have anything you'd like to plug? Obviously, Mr. Dan Lippert, which is not your social, but
At Mr. Dan Lippert for I don't know who that is. Yeah, what's going on? It's this will be September.
Sept.
I mean, if you're in the horror mood, go back to Paramount Plus and watch Paranormal Activity: Next of Kin.
Yeah.
yeah.
Such a good movie. You're so good at
Otherwise, Big Grande, the fourth Sunday of every month at UCB.
Yeah.
Oh, so funny.
So
So
funny.
funny.
Thank you so much.
You guys are so funny.
You're welcome.
Ryan.
That's about it. Check out Yes
Ryan.
Also, our interview podcast about improv hosted by Susie Barrett. I produced that. Or The Greatest Conversation Ever, and one I'm doing with Pai and Banifaz. That's a lot of fun. And we just want to thank Annie Wu for our lovely logo, Casey Trailer for our wonderful theme song, and Trenton Oliver for editing all of our stuff and making us look good.
Thanks again for doing the show, y'all.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thanks for listening and supporting.
Finally, a good angle.
Oh, I should have leaned forward the whole
The
time.
lighting's pretty good.
Yeah, this is nice.
What's up, Man Dog Pod listeners? Thank you so much for tuning in to today's free episode. If you want to hear the full episode, it's available over on our Patreon, patreon.com/you'rethemanNowDog. We've got full episode audio and video for everything we've done, a huge archive of tons of fun stuff with all your favorite comedians. Check it out today. Once again, that's patreon.com/you'rethemanNowDog. Thanks so much, and have a great day.